What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. And today we have the July 2024 Pensacola International Airport update for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video, as today we have so much going on with the debut of jet set models, ground service equipment, new routes going all over the place, and so many aircraft changes, and just so much to dive into in today's airport update. So I really hope all of you are excited for this. This, ladies and gentlemen, begins the brand new era for realism here at my model airports. I'm so excited to integrate all of this beautiful ground service equipment. We now have marshallers, cones, GPUs, among many other really cool pieces here to really add realism to the model airports. And I really hope all of you are excited for this. And this is really the perfect airport to start with, because obviously 10 gates, it's a really good size to really dive into what all this ground service equipment looks like. And we also have some fun changes to go over in the process. So there'll be no shortage of fun here today at Pensacola rather. So I really hope all of you are excited for this. Let's just go ahead and get over here to gate 2, and I'll point out some of the features as we go throughout today's video. But anyways, I really hope all of you are excited for this, and I hope that each and every one of you really enjoyed the new added realism here to the model airports. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, feel free to check out the jet set models ground service equipment video if you'd like a more detailed look on all these various items. But of course, I'll kind of point them out as we go through the update. But right here at gate number 2, we have this beautiful new model, Delta Connection CRJ 900, the 2024 release. This aircraft's currently getting the cones removed, which it's so cool to get to say that now. So these marshallers are getting ready to move the cones off, and they're going to be pushing back the CRJ 900 heading up to New LaGuardia today. This is a Saturday only service here in July, which is quite wonderful. So glad to see they keep their presence here on this route for the summer months. So looking really nice. I also have some baggage equipment over there, and I plan to get much more of this, so definitely stay on the lookout for it. Jet Set also claims that we have a bunch of really new and exciting items coming very soon. So this is just the beginning, but I just think it's so cool with the cones there and getting to remove them. I mean, I talked about it extensively in that video, but I've just been really obsessed with these cones ever since I got into model airports, and it's so cool to finally be able to accurately represent them and just see how cool they look around the aircraft. So feel free to let me know what you think. I'd love to hear, get the arrangement all right and all that. And the pushback tug also looks really good. We'll have some better lit ones here that we'll take a look at here later in the video. But anyways, this Delta CRJ 900 for Endeavor is heading up to New LaGuardia. Now I really got to be cautious of my headphone wire because it could knock over any item at any time. So next up right here, sorry that's all on the other side there, you can barely see it, but we have this beautiful Delta Airlines 757-200, which remains a staple here at Pensacola, which has been really fun. This aircraft's currently loading up for its once daily service out to Atlanta today. They've been bouncing back and forth between not and having the 757, but for the most part it's been here, which is wonderful. I think it's like 11 daily flights. It was a ridiculous number, mainly 737-900s, but you can also find some 717s in this gorgeous 757 right here. So the jet bridge just getting attached there. It's just arrived in. They're getting some bags deloaded there, and the cones just got placed. I will try my best to get as much detail as I can in going forward, but admittingly, this did take like over an hour to set up for the first time, so it will take time to get used to it, but I do have intentions of making it as detailed as possible for every single update, excluding Great Plains and Dallas. Those will be a little bit more consolidated on the ground service equipment, but marshallers and clones will still be there, just not like this on every single plane full on. So hopefully you all understand, but you'll see what I'm talking about going forward. So anyways, beautiful plane out to Atlanta right there. Next up, we have an absolutely gorgeous brand new model that I've been advocating for months now. This is going to be the debut of the Frontier Airbus A321neo. We're going to start here with America's greenest airline, as this aircraft is going to be operating a non-stop service today, heading over to, let's send them over to Cleveland today. So of course they have all those new routes that they started. Cleveland and Philadelphia will be ending in August, while Cincinnati will be continuing, so that will be super exciting. So we'll see what the seasonal basis looks like for those. Let me know if you can see the hint in this frame right here. Feel free to comment below. There is a hint somewhere. You can probably spot it over there. It's somewhere on the left half of the screen. That's what I'll say. So I thought it was kind of cool to do that. So hopefully you all get what I'm getting there. But anyways, he's just getting bags deloaded, and he'll be heading back up to Philadelphia. Just got the GPU on there. So all looking nice for that aircraft. And again, the realism here that we've just added has been really phenomenal. So very happy about all of this in reference to the design. Let me see if I can get this board over here so we can get a little bit better light here on the Spirit aircraft. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So here at gate number 8, we have the Spirit Airlines Airbus A320 with the filled in titles here. This aircraft's currently getting some fuel, GPU, obviously all the details here, as it is just arrived in from Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. Unfortunately, DFW will be ending August 13th, so Already another really short run, just like it was in 2021. So really unfortunate, but I think American just completely got him. So yeah, this is really sad, but we'll still have Fort Lauderdale and Orlando luckily. So definitely love that as those routes continue to operate double daily, which is really impressive. So glad that Spirit's found their market share. Unfortunate that Dallas wasn't it, but hopefully maybe we'll see a third attempt and maybe it'll be the charm. We'll see. But for now, this aircraft is currently getting deloaded here after coming in from Dallas and now heading back out there. Here's what a really good example of a pushback aircraft looks like. So you can see all the marshalers here. They've just finished up with this guy with the blue pushback tug, which ironically is Southwest equipment. So we love that. Now the GSE, I think that's American, but I hope that all of you understand that it's close. It's somewhere in there. It looks pretty similar. But anyways, currently pushed back right here, we have this beautiful Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. This aircraft has the scimitars, and this is the recent NG models release, so really glad to finally get this one. This aircraft's currently making a service today. He's going to be heading out to Austin Bergstrom International Airport after coming in from Chicago Midway, so those are summer seasonal services. Austin is a Saturday only, while Midway operates multiple times a week, so it's definitely really cool to see the progression that we've had on services like that. I'm eager to see what's going to happen going forward. But anyways, really cool with the pushback tug. Got the really nice arm on that, along with the beautiful tug piece itself. And then you got the marshalers over there, while these guys have just got working. So you got the cones removed there, and they are getting ready for another Southwest plane that will be coming in very soon. So anyways, the 737-700 is making a service today, heading over to Midway after a flight in from Austin Bergstrom. Okay, so Breeze in the parking lot gate 9, which I wasn't expecting. So if you remember the last update, I thought they would park at 6. I incorrectly predicted that they parked at 9. So Frontier also has been using gate 8, I should add, which is the Spirit gate. So just the pin, and 9. So all these are common use gates. So Frontier will just slide in wherever there's a gate, it kind of seems like. Spirit's always been 8, and now Breeze has been 9 consistently. But currently getting loaded up right here at gate 9, we have this Breeze Airways Airbus 8, or sorry, this is an E195. This aircraft's heading out to Tampa International, so they're operating this on Mondays and Fridays. Really excited that the 220-300 will be coming in starting in September, so definitely shows that they've been doing well on that service. So I definitely love every piece of that, and it's really cool to see all the fun progression that we've had here so far at Pensacola. So very excited for all that. It's going to be awesome, and 100% looking very forward to it. So again, the Breeze E195 is currently making a service today, coming in from none other than the great airport of Tampa. So really cool to have more service on that route, as it's very popular here at Pensacola. Now on this side of the aircraft, you can really see these details that you weren't able to see on the other side, so we'll dive into them a little bit more now that you can see them. So currently right here at gate number 7, we have this beautiful American Airlines Airbus A321 with sharklets. This aircraft's currently getting fueled, the bags are getting unloaded, the GPUs just got hooked up, as this aircraft came in today from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. So they're operating a very healthy amount of mainline on this summer. A321, 737, E319, you name it. So I think it's like 4 daily, which compared to the E145s it used to be, that's a huge, substantial increase of capacity. So that's really fun to watch, and I'm eager to see where we're going to be going with it here in the future. But anyways, he's getting ready for that return flight to DFW. So GPU got all the cones around it, so it's definitely looking quite nice right there in reference to the layout, and I'm definitely really excited to see where we're going to be going with that here in the near future. So we absolutely love to see that, and it's absolutely awesome. At gate number 5, we have this beautiful American Airlines Airbus A320. This aircraft's going to be heading out to Charlotte Dulles International Airport today. They've just got done with the bag, so they're about to tow that off, and the fuel truck's about to move here. The GPU will be moved momentarily, and you can see the pushback tug with the employee that's about to get in there and push this aircraft back. So that's what's going on with him. So yeah, really cool to see the main line here. Unfortunately, I believe it will go until August before it goes all back to CRJ 900s in September. So a little unfortunate to lose that, considering it's one of the biggest routes, but they're definitely going for frequency on that service going forward. So we can respect the grind. It's how it goes around here. We like to make references, as we know, so we have to respect what American wants to do with that route. But anyways, the A320 is getting ready for Charlotte. Our next aircraft currently in a similar state, just waiting for a pushback tug here, and they're getting the final bags off here before it's going on to its next destination. This is American Airlines Airbus E319 with sharklets heading out to Philadelphia today, so it's been really fun to see Philadelphia and the E319, which this will continue all the way through September and beyond, so that's very exciting to see all the capacity. This month as well, they also have a 175 in the afternoon, so there's definitely sending a bunch of people over there. This is their solution to not being able to fly to LaGuardia every day, I believe. So yeah, really cool to see that they're coming up with a very valid solution. I'm really excited for what's to come. So this American Airlines A319 is currently getting its services, and it's going to be making a flight today, once again heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth. Or I'm sorry, Philadelphia rather. And then over there, gate number 1, we have a beautiful 737-700 for United Airlines. This aircraft is just arrived in after its service today this is the Houston George Bush flight this month. They've been bouncing around aircraft types. Or sorry, is this Chicago this month? Sorry, I need to see here. I get them all confused. So the 737-700 in July is coming in from Houston George Bush, that's correct. So he's going to be heading back out there, and then this will be heading over to the 737-800 going forward, but I'm sure we'll see plenty of these come in as well. So yeah, awesome to see this as well, looking really nice. We got the pushback tug ready, so this aircraft is going to be pushed back soon, as we've had a couple others that have been coming through here. And we got more United mainline that we'll take a look at here in a moment. So anyways, this aircraft's looking very nice, and overall it's a really good looker. So we absolutely love to see that. Let's take a look at our taxiing aircraft now, a little bit more standard. However, I do want to point out this beautiful Tarmac Designs VOR that I now have, so I'll try to feature this at the airports. I know that's not an exact spot for it here at Pensacola, but just wanted to get some additional features in here, so that's why you're seeing that. So hopefully you all like that, but expect it to really make rounds at Great Plains. Okay, so right here we have a beautiful 1:400 scale, another new model. This is the Southwest 737-700 by NG. They look better in my sunlight, which is really nice because you've seen the other angles I've had it in videos. They have looked a little too dark, so I'm very fortunate that the sun really amplifies their color here. They do look much better, so not having as many hard feelings about it. Still a little dark, but anyway, let's move on from that. This aircraft's currently making a flight today, heading out to Dallas Love Field after coming in from Denver. So both those are daily this summer right now, which is really cool. In addition to St. Louis and Kansas City also being daily, along with Houston, Hobby, and Nashville that are always daily. So that's great, and certainly very excited to see where the future of the routes will be going as we progress into the rest of the month. So definitely a really good showing right there. Taxiing off for departure as well, we have this beautiful American Eagle E175. This aircraft's going to be operating for Republic today. Coming in on Saturday only services in from Chicago O'Hare and now heading out to Newark LaGuardia. So again, these two Saturday only, which is a little unfortunate considering that this is peak time, but American ran out of planes, I'm sure, is one major reason for this, as both have been operated daily in the past. So what can you do when they come for you? You still got to respect what they're doing and the grind, of course, and knowing the drill especially. So definitely quite a few components to put to the puzzle here, but anyways, that's what this aircraft is up to. I'll go ahead and bounce around for the lighting on this shot because why not? We're already here, so we might as well just go for the best shot we can. Very stoked about the new Attitude Models Evo Blue release. That'll be coming out very soon, so expect a video on that coming here in the very near future. But currently taxiing off for departure as well, just got pushed back and is now departing. We have this Continental Globe United Airlines A320. This aircraft's going to be making a flight today over to Chicago O'Hare, which is a daily A320. So super impressive compared to Americans offering up there in front. But this has been a market that they really stole and ran with, considering that it was a daily CRJ200 for a long time, and it's easily been a mainline for the last several months. So they've done their job here, and I'm really eager to see where it's going to go. So that's very exciting to think about those possibilities. And I do have some fire trucks over here just to add some additional details, so that's quite nice. Here's another American Eagle operated by, this time we will have Envoy Air on the E175. This aircraft's coming in from Miami today. It might be Republic, it's one of those two. Okay, Miami for him, and I believe he's now going to be heading out to Washington. So really cool to see DCA with the 175, and that'll be bouncing between then the PSA 700. So definitely a solid, healthy offering for those guys, and we absolutely love to see that. So let's go ahead and scoot over the board now because we need to go to the other airplanes on the other side. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. Apologies in advance on the lighting on this United 737 here, but unfortunately it kind of got shaded. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So currently taxiing in on a Saturday only service from Denver is this United 737-800, which is really cool that they got it up to a mainline on a Saturday only. So they are definitely sending the capacity when they're able to. So we love that. So yeah, it's been one that Frontier and now Southwest have really dominated. Frontier's operating the service daily, while Southwest is operating it on the daily basis too now, which appears to be going into the fall. So they've definitely made some runs with that. So really exciting news there, and it'll be interesting to see what happens from this point on. Next, we have a silver ATR 42. This aircraft's taxiing in right now after a flight from Tampa, and we'll be heading out to Fort Lauderdale next. So really cool to see what they've done with those services, and I'm excited to see where it's going to be going from here. So that's awesome to see. In West Palm Beach, of course. And then I have the cones over here for our general aviation aircraft, which we love. So here's a beautiful Gulfstream G5. This aircraft's going to be making a long flight out to Nan Vise today after coming in earlier from Peterborough. So definitely really cool to see that. And we also have a beautiful, I believe this is the advanced air service to Silver City. Sorry, that's Albuquerque, isn't it? So Quest Diagnostics over here to, I forget the city name, so I apologize. I will be sure to check before next update if I get a chance. Sorry, I went macro mode again. I love that. So anyway, though, still looking quite nice, and we absolutely love to see that effort. Pushing back right here, we have a beautiful UPS Airbus E300 freighter. This aircraft is going to be heading out to Albany, Georgia today, so very cool to see that this route has remained consistent through all the various time frames that we went through. In our last aircraft with a bunch of beautiful UPS vehicles, really cool to have those beautiful shaped. They look really nice, so very good detail. I'm looking forward to seeing more of that in the future. Is this UPS Boeing 757-200, as this aircraft is going to be making a non-stop flight today, heading over to Louisville. So we love that, and definitely a really good route right there in reference to the cargo operation. So I really hope all of you enjoyed this Albuquerque update. Definitely many moving pieces here that are adding into all the fun that we're having. I love the new ground service equipment. Please let me know in the comments what you thought about it, and hopefully you enjoyed the additional analysis of it. But love the cones, love the marshallers, all the new pushback tugs, luggage, belt loaders, you name it. It all looks really cool. So I think it's adding a whole new element of aviation to my channel. And I'm really excited to continue to utilize all this equipment for many years to come. So expect more videos coming on it as well. It's going to be really fun, and safe to say that we're just getting started with the ground service equipment. As for Pensacola, a really strong summer here. It's been really awesome to see all the additional advancements there with all these mainline planes. I think when we started this airport, there was definitely not that many mainline planes, considering that this was started pre-pandemic. So I remember a bunch of American Eagle aircraft, which we've definitely moved on from those. And then Delta, I mean, I think we had some CRJs at one point. So they've definitely made rounds, and then definitely United. They used to send a bunch of regionals too, so that's awesome. Along with our airlines that have really expanded, like Frontier, Spirit, and Southwest, so there's certainly been a bunch to enjoy here at the airport, and we'll be doing that for the rest of the summer and obviously into the fall. So stay on the lookout for all those details, and definitely stay on the lookout for more ground service equipment videos with jet set models. But nevertheless, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, trust process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.